It's been a while. I've been busy with work, a little depressed, going through some things, that kind of stuff. That's not what this video is about. But I'm here to do the first pickup video in a very long time. So I have two stacks. This stack right here is MoGame Con. That'll be at the end of the video. This stack right here is everything I bought before MoGame Con. So we're going to go through that first, and let's jump right into it. So, first things first. Gotta rearrange a couple things because of the way it is. I am a big fan of this series, the Cruising series. Ooh, I just realized how light my brights are, or my lights are. Nothing I do works. There you go, Cruising Blast. I'm excited for this because the Cruising series is one of my favorite. I just realized there's hidden keys to unlock cars and upgrades. One of my favorite series. You'll be seeing hopefully some streams of this here in the future. I'm going to slowly be getting back into that, and you'll see that happen. This next one is one I don't really want to play, but I have it to have it because I have friends that like to play it, so I wanted to make sure it was here. That's Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1 and 2 on the Switch. When I bought it, I didn't realize there was a 10 gig download, but there is, just to warn you, so keep that in mind. I'd never really liked this series as much as my friends. I still play it, but I'm not as good as them. But it's still one of those things to have, so if they do come over, they can play, have something to play if they want to play it. I have, I think, one on Dreamcast, because that's what we used to play it on a lot. I believe that's, yeah, so this is just, the HD upgrade for it. When I started playing a little bit more was Monster Hunter Rise. I'm not that far into it, but because I was playing Monster Hunter on, Monster Hunter World on the PS4, and I got Iceborne, and me and a couple buddies went through and beat that. My other buddies, who I started the world with, told me to pick this up, and I did. And we did, I think, 2 hunts together. And I'm still learning the ropes with that and just getting used to what I'm doing. The one I've played the most of. I just realized I am missing the game. I guess I will just tell you what that one is real fast. Skyward Sword. I picked that up. I haven't started yet. I also got the Amiibo and the Joy-Cons. The Joy-Cons are actually what I use currently for my Switch. They're very comfortable, very handy to use, and a lot of fun. But the next game, because I got this around the same time, Mario Golf Super Rush. Loving the story of this, and it's very easy to pick up and play. I'm not getting bored with it as much as I was with the 3DS game, so it's, there, and it is actually what I've been playing. I actually bought a second copy, one for my mom, because my niece and my great niece want to play games with her as well. So we'll be setting stuff up with that and doing like family events and stuff, where all, 2 houses are playing and, doing that. The next one, I'll show you the big box, and then I'll show you what's in the box. Sonic Colors Ultimate, and then you get this, and I don't have the key. Oh, hold on. Yeah, did it again. There we go. Right here. Sonic Colors Ultimate, the game. I do not have the keychain up here, but the keychain is adorable. It's Baby Sonic from the movie, and it's just amazing. Like, it's just adorable. But now we are going to move on to my herd of... Oh, well, I'll do the book first. I forgot I got a book. Then we'll move on to the herd of PC games I bought. If you know me, you know I am a big fan of Star Wars. They re-released the first book in the Rogue Squadron series, which is the book series that is my favorite for all of Star Wars. And yeah, they re-released this. They re-released the audiobook form, which is what I listened to. And it is the full book instead of the abridged version like they've had on Audible for years. They actually took down the abridged versions, and it looks like they're getting ready to upload all of the non-abridged versions, so I'm hoping each book gets released, because I will buy each book and then each audiobook as well. But, yeah. This is fun. So I bought a lot of Star Trek games before goodoldgames.com, or GOG.com, I should say, released some. And some of them are the ones that they released, so I'm even happier. The first one I got is Star Trek Deep Space Nine Harbinger. I don't even know what this is. I just saw the case and I'm like, that looks dope. I need it. And that's why I bought it. So, There we go. The next one, I'm not showing the front of it because it has a CD key on there. But Star Trek Elite Force. It is a first-person shooter. You guys seen me play a little bit on the PS2, but I want it on the PC because I'm a keyboard and mouse guy. That was one of the games they released on GOG, and I got it, and it works wonderfully. I am currently working on trying to figure out how to get a Windows XP laptop running that I can play these on, because I have next two games plus the Harbinger are ones that I can't get on GOG right now. So I have to figure a way to play them, and the best way to play them, Windows XP machine. If I get a laptop, I can go to friends' houses and take that with me, and then I can still hook it up via a VGA or DVI, depending on the inputs, to HDMI, and then have it go that way into the capture card. And I should be able to use a auxiliary wire from the headphone port into the Elgato, and then that's how I'll get my sound. But the next one I've had before, a lot of fun, Deep Space Nine, The Fallen. It is another first-person shooter. I was able to play this a little bit, but not much. It is, I guess, more of a horror shooter, but my PC couldn't run it when I used to play it. And when I would run it, it would be like a bunch of random colors and crap, and you could barely see what's going on. So I'm excited to get this working and eventually try it. But it says it's a race to find the 3 lost red orbs of the Pa race. It's a third-person action-adventure game. So it's going to be fun. Can't wait to try that out eventually, as I keep hitting my mic with these games. And the last Star Trek game I got is Star Trek Dominion Wars. Or Deep Space Nine. Star Trek Deep Space Nine Dominion Wars. And this looks like it's a RTS. So you command up to 6 ships simultaneously. And your fleet has more than 20. So yeah. I cannot wait to try that. And it said something about boarding on there as well. I don't know much about a lot of those games on there besides Elite Force and The Fallen, because those are the only 2 I've played out of that. I've been wanting to collect more Star Trek stuff because I like it as much as I like Star Wars. And if you've seen the video and you've seen me play Star Trek Online, you understand my love for Star Trek. But the last one I got is something I used to have. I lost, or not lost it, I think somebody threw it away when they were helping me clean one night. But Starlancer for PC. This is a game I enjoyed a lot. It's still sealed, so I haven't opened it. But because I was having trouble installing the Star Trek games, I was like, okay, hold up. I'm not going to install that. I'm going to look for it at MoGame Con for Dreamcast, which brings us into the MoGame Con stuff. And I guess I will start with the Dreamcast because it has the thing I was just talking about. Starlancer. There we go. And cool thing is, it is complete. It has all the stuff. Normally don't care about that, but this is one of the games I like a lot, and I wanted to make sure it was complete. And speaking of Dreamcast as well, got a new VMU because I think I was almost out of memory, and I wanted to make sure I had a backup. Next are 2 things I've been looking for a while. I believe I started a Let's Play on Pokemon Yellow. Then Let's Go Pikachu came out, so I stopped the Yellow playthrough, and then I redid it with Let's Go Pikachu. But one I was thinking about doing is, what about Red and Blue? Or Fire Red and Leaf Green? Well, I finally got my hands on a Fire Red, and I got my hands on a normal Red. So this one is set up and ready to go. All I did was name my character, and I just have to run into the grass, get the Pokemon, and start playing. So I'm thinking about saving this for a stream, but I don't know, because I just want to relax and have fun. But it is one of those games where I just love playing. And what I got... I forget what I picked up from Retro Tony. This is what I picked up. So before I show you the next game, I went over to Retro Tony, and I'm like, hey, I want to buy something from you. He goes, okay, what you got? So I found this, Project Selfie. This game is stupidly fun, but stupidly hard as well. It is a space opera with anime. That's the best way I can explain it. And it's voice acted and everything, really fun. Let me set that down there so I don't grab it again. But because of that, I want to say I got something else from him too. Maybe not. No, I did not. But he didn't have, I guess, exact change or something. I said, don't worry about it. He told me to pick another game, so you can't see that because of the case. So I picked up one of my favorite GBA, or not GB games, and that is Tetris. I think I already have it, but I wanted to get a second copy because I have the ability to, play multiple Game Boy games, and if I get the link cable I'm looking for the GBA, I can have 2 Tetrises going. Another cool one, which we opened last night. I just want to open and show you the cart because it's awesome. Is a game from John Riggs. I'll actually show you the box first. Yeah, Beebus. And yeah, no idea. I guess just take it out of that. There we go. No idea about what it is or whatnot, but Riggs made it or helped make it. And I was like, you know what? I buy something from you every time you're at the convention. I want to buy this. Because I bought his Reggie game last time I saw him. And it was amazing. And it has its own little manual and everything, which I will show you here in a second. Just trying to be as gentle as possible. Last time, I did not buy a game that had a box with them, and this time I do. And I made a mistake. I forgot to ask him to sign this one, because I had Reggie sign his game. But yeah, full color manual. Let's see here. There you go. Show the picture of Riggs. But yeah. Very happy. He did additional graphics and PR. So, put that back in its case really fast so I don't mess it up. And then, I want to show 3 games together here. Actually, the last 4 are all together. But first things first, right before the convention, I was in a group on Facebook that my buddy Ben Bizzle does. Filthy Games, I think it is. I will find out really quickly for you guys, because I don't want to do Mr. Bizzle dirty like that. Because Ben is a swell guy. And it's actually 5 things, but one of them I am not, what do you call it? It's Filthy Games Room. Buy, sell, trade, video games, toys, and comics. But he was selling this in his group on a claim sale, which the group does, and they handle very well. I've bought a lot of things on there, and I was like, hey, Ben, how's your disc? And he said clean, so I'm like, cool, give me some Metal Gear. And so I got that from him. Now, when I went there to pick it up, I'm like, hey, he showed me some pictures of what he had set up and everything, too. I'm like, you still got that Wild Arms 2? He goes, yeah. So I picked up Wild Arms 2. And then later in the day, I came back, I go, hey, Ben, I didn't get to look at all your stuff. What else you got? And I saw Wild Arms 3. And again, because it was later in the day, he goes, hey, why don't you pick something else up? I'm like, cool. Or he goes, what else are you looking at again? And I have it over here, so I'm going to move the camera and show you, because it's hooked up and I can't really... But that, the PSX, I think it is. It's the smaller PS1. That's what it was. But he had these memory cards as well. And I actually needed this because I don't have a way to hold my memory cards. And it has a spot to hold 4. And then it came with one itself. So now, I have a spot to hold memory cards. And I bought all this from him. And, how amazing he is. I had trouble with the power button because older systems, especially PlayStations, if it gets dirty, with you having to push down on the power, it can get stuck and whatnot, and it did. So I opened it up, cleaned it out with my buddy Luigimaster, and we got it to work finally. And he's like, hey, if it keeps messing up, just let me know, and let me try cleaning it, get it to work, and if it doesn't, we'll either get you a new one or refund your money. And I'm like, don't worry about it. I got it working now, and yeah, this is why I like doing business with him and ooh, I hit my microphone. Him and Retro Tony, because they are both amazing people. And there's other amazing vendors there too, like the guy who sold me Star Lancer. Me and him got talking about Dreamcast, and we had one other person show up, which Adam Korlick was there, and I started talking to him a little bit because he was actually there just visiting like John was, and I'm like, hey, my buddy just bought a Dreamcast. What games do you suggest? And of course, Shenmue. You know, Sonic Adventure 1, 2, was it Power Stones, I think? And we, you know, between the two of us, we rambled off a bunch of stuff, and I'm like, that's what I thought. And he wants me to send him a message and let him, or tweet him or something, and let him know what happened. And I'm gonna let him know my buddy's gonna play Sonic Adventure 1 and 2, and Shenmue 1, because I'm like, take these, you're playing them. And yeah, he's playing my original disc for them. They're actually back by the Gatorade bottle, if you can see it all blurry back there, because I got the vision focused on me and not back there. Anyway, I hope you guys had fun. I am actually enjoying doing this again. I had a lot of work stress and all that jazz, and this weekend helped get it away, so I wanted to get my first video recorded in a very long time. I did do a couple streams while I was not in the best mindset, so they're not the greatest, but I am probably going to release them anyway. They're stream archives, so you'll have a first look of Aliens Fire Elite, or Aliens Fire Team Elite, and some like PSO2, like random quest stuff. And yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy all that. If you like what you saw, do not forget to hit like, comment, share. Not hit like, comment, share. Like, comment, and please share. Oh, my brain is messed up. Also, if you don't want to watch a full video version of this and you just like skip through it, I am going to be trying to type up a blog post, because this weekend is the first anniversary of the website kenzencrese.com, and I haven't posted on there, just like I haven't made a video in a while or streamed in a while. So I'm going to do the blog post of all of this as well, and hopefully within the next couple weeks you will be seeing more streams of these games I just picked up. The PC games are going to be a little bit harder because, like I said, I can't get them to install on Windows 10 that easily. I've done a lot of the workarounds for Elite Force, and since I finally was able to get it on the Good Old Games site, I'm able to run it. So I may install it on the laptop and then hook that up into the capture card so I can stream off of the main tower while playing on the laptop and see how well it runs. And hopefully it runs smooth enough where it can be streamed and we can have some fun with it. But with that said, peace!